I die 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 die. Ay 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 ba 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 bum. Ay die 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 ay ba 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 bum. Ay die 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 die. Okay. I'm gonna buzz through a bit of the meditation method. I just edited it. If you go to jerusalemhealth.net/sessions, jerusalemhealth.net/sessions, it has this method on it. So we're training and creating a healthier sound vibration. When you speak, you can feel how your voice is constricted. Just like when you move your muscles, you can feel how there's if you move your shoulder joint, you can feel how there's some constrictions in there. We wanna free ourselves from all the constrictions, from all the unnecessary constrictions, and then there's other constrictions like spiritual law that we don't want to free ourselves from. We want to adhere to certain constrictions. For instance, there's a constriction to hate other people unnecessarily, this kind of thing. So that's a spiritual law, and we want to follow that. We don't want to. There's certain constrictions we like and certain we don't like. So a constriction in your muscles, it's not necessary. There's some finer points on that, but in general, it's not necessary. So we train in creating healthier sound vibration. We free the voice from restrictions, and we train to say exactly what we want to exactly who we want in the way we most want to. Certain people, certain times the problem is we say things to people that we don't really want to say. Other times we're scared and we're scared to just talk to people that we need to talk to. So here we're trying to get beyond all of that. And so when you practice, when you practice and you're saying words and making sounds, you can one exercise is just to talk to God exactly how you want, about what you exactly want, and you can also talk to somebody who's not here. It's a common therapy technique. Say you're having problems with your parents, you talk to your parents as if they were here. Mom, I'm sorry. Dad, I'm sorry. Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. Whatever needs to be said. Saying exactly what we want in the way we most want to. So that's also that gets into the realm of music, of a song. Maybe you want to say something in a song. Maybe you want to say it in a certain rhythm. And point number 2, opening the jaw. We're freeing all tensions that must be worked out in order for the life to flow. So when we talk, just to open up, we're trying to open everything up. Open the jaw up, open the muscles up, open the breathing up, open the mind up. Shlomo Carlebach made a joke though once. He said, "Don't make your mind so open that it falls out." Don't make your mind so open that it falls out. So we want to have our mind as open as possible. Now, the problem with most people in the West is the mind is like too open. The mind's too open. The thought that there's some kind of spiritual law, that this seems restrictive. It's a very like a teenager might think. They want everything to be free. Everything should be free. Okay. Point number 3. Suspend the top of your head, so you feel like the top of your head is being pulled by a string upwards. and it's like amazing range of benefits attached to that. Most people are crunched and slouched, and we want to spread the body apart, right? In Chinese medicine, we talk about the organs inside the body are squished. They're mushing against each other, and then you can form a toxic goop between the organs. Say your liver is a little bit enlarged, it's a little bit sick and swollen, and then your gallbladder is a little bit enlarged, it's a little bit sick and swollen, and then they're pressing on each other. That area between where they're pressing, you start to get funguses and amoebas and gunk in there, and it's the definition of sickness to have this junk inside the body. We wanna clean out. Excuse me for a second. We want to clean out as much as possible. At the same time, we want to bring in all the best nutrition as much as possible. That's holistic nutrition in a nutshell. To get rid of all the junk we don't need, and then to bring in all the nutrients that we need. But we want to apply that to the emotional and the mental level also. So anything we learned in the past that's not true, we want to clean that out. And then we want to learn everything that we need to know now. That's the new nutrition. So that brings me back to the other main part of the school. In this school, there's two main parts. One is that you practice this meditation every day for an hour alone in nature, ideally, or whatever you can do. If you can do 5 minutes, 5 minutes. But the goal is a full hour in nature alone. And then the other main part of the school is you pick the person you respect the most in the world, the most in the whole world, and you get as close to them as possible, and you get as much direction from them about your life as possible. And say you could see that person when in Chabad, one of the Jewish movements. People used to travel all the way across Russia, I think in the winter, to go sit with the Alter Rebbe. So they go maybe on foot or with carriages, and it would take a really long trip. And then when they got there, they'd have to wait a long time, and then they get an interview with them. And then that whatever came up in that interview, that would last them the whole year. It was serious business. It wasn't like he was gonna hold their hand every 5 minutes. I'm talking about somebody that's so serious for you that it could take a lot of energy to get to them. It's worth it. It's worth it. So you have to believe someone. If you don't have someone like that, you have to believe someone like that exists. I'm more and more getting rid of everybody in my life that isn't willing to do this process, because it's like you can just see how they're going in circles and why. I mean, God bless everyone. It's just I don't want to be too closely connected to it. Okay, so number four. You can read this list yourself on my website. Number 4, let all your body movements come from the very center of the inside of your body, and let all the outer limbs follow along. This is a principle from Tai Chi, and most people, if you move your arm, you move your arm. If you move your head, you move your head. In Tai Chi, we're moving the whole very center of the body. And it's symbolic of moving the center of your being, connecting to the center of your being. It's not really right to say it's symbolic. It's connected to the center of your body is connected to the center of your being. In real healing, we wanna deal with all the centralmost part of ourselves. So to move, to physically move the centralmost part of ourselves is a helpful way to consciously tap into this. And it feels good. We were talking before about how when the organs touch each other too closely, there's a kind of dampness, a kind of toxic scuzz that forms. And this kind of movement, it does the opposite. It's a way of getting all the organs to push against each other and wring each other out. And the less toxic fuzz there is inside the body, the healthier we're going to be. Just about everyone has a whole lot of toxic stuff inside them on all levels, but even on the physical level. Number 5, relax completely. So relaxing's hard enough, and then to relax while you're doing a whole very concentrated meditative process is even harder. So that's good. we get more benefit from doing what's difficult if you can relax while you're doing a very meticulous, disciplined process. Then how much more so can you relax when you're in the rest of your life? So a lot of people, they don't want to deal with all this step-by-step systematic way of meditating, but just give it a try. Give it a try, and you'll see it's worth it. Okay, number 6, use your hands. So one of the main healing styles is massage therapy, body work, shiatsu, all these different hands-on therapies. And so while you're practicing, use your own hands the whole time, on your body, off your body. The hands have some unparalleled ability to heal. My Tai Chi teacher once said, you couldn't possibly make anything like the hand, like a tool that's that incredible, that creative, that practical. Number 7, awareness of breathing. Breathe fully, slowly, softly, and rhythmically. Fully, slowly, softly, and rhythmically. And obviously in this style, we're doing all these points simultaneously. They're all really one point. It can seem like a lot of details, but they're all really one point. Alright, so that's enough of that for today. I'll try to follow up in the next video. And it's very, very exciting to me when people start picking a mentor and connecting to them and working with me about what's going on between them and their mentor. I don't like to be your ultimate mentor. I take some people on. I'm some people's most direct coach, but I much prefer being more like a fellow student with you under somebody who's huge. I have different people that are connected to people that are huge, and what a difference it makes, because a person who's huge, they'll give my patients or students some kind of advice that's very difficult, and then the student tries to follow it on their own, and then I'm a friend that helps them to do it. That's when we really start cooking. Okay, please call at any time. I'm still offering Chai Elif, 18,000 shekels, $5,000 to whoever matches me up with the woman I end up marrying. And thanks for everybody's attempts. A lot going on. I'm still single, but people are trying. Thank you. And there's a new class schedule up. You can look on my website. And I really enjoy doing Skype consultations to teach this method. So if you want a session, please send me different times that'll work. And please ask me anything about it. People I want to work with, I give a free introductory lesson. You can talk me into it. Tell me why I want to work with you. And you should be blessed. Everyone should be blessed to get whatever you most need in the most direct way.